Let me tell you a painful truth I wish I'd learned 40 years ago. You can have a roof over your head, food in your belly, a job to wake up to, people who love you, and still live a completely miserable life just because of your mindset. Yes, that was me. I complained about everything. The salary, too small. The job, too demanding. The friends, not loyal enough. My life, not glamorous enough. My progress, too slow. I found fault in everything. Even the blessings I prayed for, once they arrived, they somehow weren't enough. I became a professional complainer. I didn't even know how far I had drifted from reality. Until one day, life slapped me so hard it knocked the entitlement out of my soul. This is my story. How a spirit of complaining, dissatisfaction, and negativity quietly sabotaged my life, and how the miracle began the moment I chose to see differently. I didn't wake up one morning and decide to be ungrateful. No, it started slow, like a virus you ignore because the symptoms are small. At first, I'd complain about my job. I work too much. Then about my salary. After all that stress, this is what I'm paid. Then I moved on to society. People are fake. Then God. Why am I the one struggling? It became a habit, a ritual, a mindset. I stopped seeing what I had and could only see what I lacked. It didn't matter how many good things were in my life. If one thing was missing, I'd focus on it like a microscope on a cancer cell. Gratitude became foreign to me. And you know the worst part? People like me attract others just like us. Complainers love company. We'd sit and criticize, whine, compare lives, talk about what others had and what we deserved. We thought we were venting. No, we were poisoning each other's spirits. You think complaining is harmless? Let me tell you what it cost me. It ruined my joy. I couldn't enjoy the simple things because I was too busy noticing what wasn't perfect. It made me bitter. I'd see someone else's success and immediately feel anger or jealousy instead of inspiration. It sabotaged my relationships. People got tired of me. My energy drained rooms. My words made people uncomfortable. It made me blind. I didn't notice the quiet blessings around me because I was searching for spotlight miracles. It killed my work ethic. Why push harder if I believed life was unfair anyway? I was slowly digging a hole with my own mouth. Every complaint was a shovel. Every sigh of dissatisfaction, a deeper descent into emotional poverty. Proverbs 18:21 says, "Death and life are in the power of the tongue." Well, my tongue was killing my peace, and I didn't even know it. The moment that shook me one day, I was walking home, angry again, angry at the bills, angry at the weather, angry that life hadn't gone as I imagined. Then I saw a boy, maybe 10 years old. He had no shoes, torn clothes, and was playing with a plastic bottle, laughing with his whole soul. I paused, watched, observed. Then I did something rare. I listened to my heart. It whispered, "You have everything this child dreams of, and you're still angry." That broke me. I stood there, silent, ashamed. I remembered my house, my shoes, my bed, my job, my stomach, my health, my family. I had been rich in blessings, but poor in awareness. I cried that night, not because of pain, but because I realized how blind I'd been. Changing wasn't easy. Negativity is addictive. But I started small. I forced myself to thank God every morning, even if it was just for waking up. I made a rule, No complaints without a solution. I wrote down 3 things I was grateful for every night. I distanced myself from chronic complainers, yes, even friends. Most of all, I started retraining my thoughts to ask, what is good in this moment? It was hard at first. My mind resisted. But over time I realized something powerful. Gratitude is not something that happens to you. It's something you choose, even when things aren't perfect. My peace returned. I started seeing solutions, not just problems. I attracted better conversations, better people, better energy. I stopped envying others and started enjoying my own journey. Most of all, I became present, fully present, and life felt lighter. My soul wasn't miserable anymore, and that made everything else bearable. Happiness is not having everything, it's noticing everything you already have. Complaining doesn't fix anything, it just makes you feel worse. Gratitude is a weapon, it protects your joy, your peace, your vision. The devil doesn't always need to destroy your life. Sometimes he just needs to convince you it's not good enough. You can be blessed and still miserable. If your mindset is broken, if you're always complaining, always dissatisfied, always pointing at what's wrong, listen to me. You are ruining your own life. Not the economy, not your spouse, not your background. You. You're the one dimming your own light. But here's the good news. You can flip the switch, right now, right here. Start seeing differently. Thank God. Count your blessings. Speak life. Give thanks. Praise more. Complain less. Appreciate the little so the big can find you worthy. You can either live life with a magnifying glass for flaws or with a mirror reflecting grace. Choose wisely.